Hello, my curlies. Welcome back to another Frizz-Free Friday. I'm Erica from Coils and Curls. So before we jump into it today, you are seeing the finished product, and then you will see all the steps that I took to get to here. But I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who commented on last week's video. It was a hard one. It was emotional for me. But I just want to say thank you for all of the lovely comments. It really meant a lot to me. So today I'm going to be using the LUS brands again, but this time, after I rinse out the conditioner, I'm only going to be rinsing out from the scalp. I'm going to leave a little conditioner still in my ends. And then I'm also going to be using the Irish Sea Moss Gel instead of the step 3 for curly hair. I want to see how it comes out, which, as we can see, I do like it. One other thing I did want to mention, my mom had mentioned this to me. It is free to subscribe to the channel. So when you hit that subscribe button down below, you are not going to be charged from YouTube. It's just to let you know that you'll be getting notified for upcoming videos. That's it. No money, nada. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button too while you're down there subscribing. I appreciate all of you. I'm up to 54 followers and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. So let's jump into today's video and I will see you on the backside. I'm going to pull my hair off straight down. I'm going to do a little rinse all the way around the scalp, so we can see the clumps. And I'm going to go straight for the Irish Sea Moss Gel, because this is all playing, my girls. So let's start from the back and the front. I'm just going to smooth it all in. I am going to rub my fingers through, but because it's so wet, it's all going to clump back together. I'm using about the same amount, and now I'm just going to do the ends. I know you're probably all going, Erica, what are you doing? So let's take a look at the curls starting to form. But I'm not breaking up any of the big curl formations. I'm just going to leave everything the way it is. Except I might pull this one piece just so that we hide my bald spot. And shove that curl back in. There we go. Now we'll go down and blow dry. I did not separate any of my curls. I didn't even use my clips for height. So we're going to see what kind of result we get from blow drying with no clips and just the Irish Sea Moss Gel. Now, I don't see any frizz happening on my ends, which is good. Means I got everything. But I also don't like to scrunch with a t-shirt after I put in the gel because, call me cheap, I feel like I'm scrunching out product, which means then I'm going to need to reapply. So I try to get as much of the heavy water out before I put the gel in. Let's see what we get. Remember that you want to make sure you keep that blow dryer angle going down the hair shaft so you're not blowing any flyaways back up and creating that halo effect. Okay, I'm gonna do a little air drying, and then when I come back, we'll finish up with the blow dry, we'll decrunchify with the Olaplex Bonding Oil, and we'll see what we have. One thing to remember is that if you want curls all the way towards your scalp, before your hair dries, you need to force that curl into the hair. The weight of the water is going to pull your hair straight by your scalp. If you want curls all the way at your scalp, once you get the majority of the water out, but the hair is not fully dried yet, that's when you can force that curl in. Turn the blow dryer off, let the hair cool in that position, and then you let go, and you get curls all the way to your scalp. Take the heat away, let it cool off, and then drop. This also helps with getting height because I didn't use the clips. Now that I'm fully dry, and I did put on some makeup for us today, let's take a look at the hair before we decrunchify. I'm liking the definition. Now we're going to decrunchify with the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil. Smooth over the canopy. Now, to fluff, get it all off my hands. I think I am liking the results with the Irish Sea Moss gel instead of using the 3-in-1. So to recap, I left in a little bit, just a little bit of the Step 2 conditioner, and then I used the Irish Sea Moss gel instead of using the Step 3 for curly hair. And then I used the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil to decrunchify. And I really like this. Let's take a closer look. What do we think, my curlies? Might need a little more oil. Let's try a little more oil for a little more shine. We want to do both the underneath as well as that top layer. That's better. What do you all think? I still have a little more oil on my hands, so let's wipe it on the very ends in the back. Okay. What do we think, my curlies? I like it. Now that my hair is longer, I don't need to separate my curls as much apparently, but You know how I mentioned we kind of get stuck in our routines and our ruts? My hair was really short a few years ago, like to here short. And I had it stacked in the back with a shaved neck. So that's when I started separating because I wasn't getting fullness anymore without all my hair. Now my hair is longer and I guess I can leave it more clumped, which is kind of nice. Takes less time. Okay. So let me know what you think in the comments section below. So there's a little frizz, not a lot. I took a spray bottle and just wet the curls and smoothed them back together. I didn't use any of the Olaplex oil. This is just water, and then I flipped and fluffed and decrunchified, and that's it. So I'm really pleased with the LUS brands. I highly recommend it. If you are familiar with the Diva Curl Light Defining Gel, you would definitely appreciate the Irish Sea Moss Gel. That's just my 2 cents. Ciao for now. This has been another Frizz-Free Friday, my curlies. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up also. And if you haven't subscribed, it is free to do it. It does not cost to hit that subscribe button. I've had a few people ask me about it, so I'm putting it out there for you. Have a good week. Bye. Remember that you want to make sure you keep that blow dryer angle going down the hair shaft so that you're not blowing any flyaways back up and creating that halo effect.